let's start with Joe Burrow's foot and what's going on with it and how long you really think he's going to be out and what they might do about it. I give you the floor.
I think 3 months minimum. And this is a bad injury. And it's one of those unfortunate, like, it's like unfortunate how it's named because it doesn't sound that bad, but it is. It's like a high ankle sprain where it's, this isn't somebody like stubbing their toe. Like, this is torn ligaments, and he sought second opinions, and now he's gonna have surgery, and it's gonna take him out for 3 months. Now, a couple silver linings here. The Bengals are 2-0, so they have a little bit of a cushion. If you look at their schedule from now until, and I have it circled, December 14th against the Ravens is, I believe yesterday was the 14th, right? So that'd be 3 months to the day.
Yep.
So December the 14th against the Ravens could be a day they target for a turn. And I just have seen enough of Jake Browning where could he help them tread water? Like, could they go, because they had that 2-0 cushion now, say they can go 6-5 over that stretch. Now they're 8-5. And if you look at their schedule down the stretch, that Ravens game's a big one, but then it softens up after that. So, I don't think the Bengals season is over. And I think if Joe Burrow is a fast healer with this, and he can get back by mid-December, there is a chance that they're very much in the thick of it. Now the question becomes, at what level do you go get reinforcements, right? Like if you're the Bengals, because Jake Browning's proved that he can help you tread water. Do you call the Giants about Jameis Winston? Do you call the Falcons about Kirk Cousins? Like, how much are you willing to spend to go and give yourself the best chance, the most important position on the field while Joe Burrow is out? And I think that's an open question. I think they're discussing that today and what their plan's going to be. I would just say this, coming up in the league, covering the league in the Brady Manning era, I always think about how precious these opportunities are when you've got a quarterback like that, and how it's incumbent on the teams involved when they've got a quarterback like this to make the most out of the opportunities they have. And so I think that's got to be part of the equation here for the Bengals you've got a rare quarterback in Joe Burrow. And if there's a chance he comes back with a shot to make it into the playoffs, then you have to give yourself every opportunity you can to try and get your team there in mid-December, where you're still playing relevant games at the end of the season.
I mean, it's silly to say, but it's 7 weeks until the trade deadline. So that's a nice month and a half to try and see, what Jake Browning can do. And we've already seen what Jake Browning can do, not just the last time that Burrow was hurt, but I mean, I understand 3 interceptions will get you a little scared against the Jacksonville defense.
Yeah,
but Browning still winged it around, man. He winged it around, dude.
Credit to him though, Rich. Like, I talked to him after the game, and credit to him for throwing that pick in the fourth quarter and then turning it around and driving the team 92 yards. And it wasn't like there was a big chunk play there. They just sort of, the old Hank Stram, matriculated the ball down the field, and they had a couple breaks there. There was the DPI on Travis Hunter that converted a fourth down. But I thought Jake Browning showed everything about why the Bengals really like having him around, and that he can step into a situation like that and he can ride bumps out. And I actually think he deserves credit for riding the 3 interceptions out and being able to lead that 92-yard touchdown drive at the very end. They've got confidence in him in that building. And so, again, I look at their situation. I look at their schedule. I just don't think the season's over, I think you're going to have to, probably pull some upsets. Like, you'll have to split with the Steelers. Both the Steeler games are while Joe Burrow is out. I think that's reasonable to say, that will be one requirement. But I think they've got the team to do it if they can continue to improve on defense.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.